and welcome to Sunday night NBA action here on 2K Sports. Stolen by Ellis. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Rockets. And a great story, Stan. Keon Ellis signed a two-way contract as an undrafted free agent in 22.
Well, he's a fantastic defender and still rounding out the rest of his game. BA, it's another example of how the two-way contract rule has been great for this league.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, what a save by Giannis. He should always be crashing the offensive glass like this.
Outside Tatum. Lets it go. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. About a minute played here so far in the first. Antetokounmpo, right side. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Antetokounmpo. A production powerhouse for this team, putting up 36.5 a game. Clock is at 3. Pass to Murray. Jacks up a 3.
Yeah, Suggs brings good energy and intensity to his defensive efforts.
Away team foul.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Exploding off the floor. Give Tatum room and he will show off his athleticism at your expense.
Now here's Suggs. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. And there's the drive. Kept alive. Back to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Suggs. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Houston making a change here. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Right side Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
It's so easy for Giannis to dunk it. It must be nice, huh, guys?
Pass to Tatum. Here's Sexton, defended by Murray. Back to Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. Brooks from outside. Drills it from deep.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
And it's Houston's ball. They trail by 1. Pass to Tatum. Now here's Lopez. Brooks defending. Oh, Brooks with the steal. He's all alone. And finished off by Brooks.
Yeah, the moment the fast break starts, Brooks is out in transition, and that hustle gives him the edge.
Sexton with it. Checked by Brooks. Houston with another miss. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Back over to you, Ryan.
You'd love to hear it. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Shot clock at 5. Here's Tatum. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. We've got 1:28 left in the first. To the paint. Brooks. And finished off by Brooks.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Now here's Sexton. No made baskets yet. Jason Tatum, and that's good.
Solid from 3. Tatum is not shy about firing away.
And it's Brooks missing. And Houston has possession. Trailing by 2. Left side, Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Lopez. Over on Antetokounmpo.
You have to be aware of Giannis. He's got the wingspan to disrupt your shots.
An easy 2 on the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 6.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to Lopez. Tatum from long range. And that does it for the first quarter. Leading by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
15.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
When a team is able to play different ways with lineup versatility, how valuable is that to you as a coach?
Well, look, B.A., the best teams simply have to be able to win in different ways. They've got to be able to win with their offense, win with their defense. They've got to be able to win in an up-tempo game. They've got to be able to win in a grinded-out half-court game. If you've only got one way you can win, the best opponents will be able to take that away. Versatility is a must.
And it's Edey missing. Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Suggs. Antetokounmpo, right side. Wow! A rim-rattling jam by Giannis.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Back to Alexander Walker. 5 on the clock. Pass to Suggs. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, and for Suggs, his three-point shooting has come a long way since entering the league. Wow, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Pass to Edey. Suggs outside. Now Alexander Walker. Back to Suggs. And he dunks it down.
Well, look, you can't sleep on Suggs' athleticism because the second you do, he explodes to the rim.
Murray from outside. Houston trails by 5. Pass to Alexander Walker. From the arc. And Houston, another three.
They're having more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter as they try to cut into this lead.
Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Exploding to the cup. That's the burst in power of Giannis.
Houston working the ball around. Outside, Alexander Walker. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. All by himself. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, there's the length of block coming into play. The wingspan making a difference.
And one young guy who's really a good on-ball defender, Anthony Black.
Yeah, B.A., that's where he's made an immediate impact. He's a big guard, a smooth athlete, great body control. Really tough to get past him, B.A.
Now here's Suggs. He's got 5. Pass to Harris. Antetokounmpo for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Houston. Launches it. Giannis with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Giannis takes that first step to the inside. Harris outside. 6 to shoot. Antetokounmpo, right side. Murray for 3. Houston trails by 8. Suggs outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. No good on the 3.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
And here's Suggs. There's the drive. Here's Houston. On target from range. Houston's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Black outside. Brooks a screen. Another shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up.
Well, you know, Anthony Black really shows you the growth a player can make in the NBA. As his team has leaned on him, he's been more productive, more impactful.
Now here's Sexton. Still no points. Pass to Tatum. Outside for Sexton. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Just a straight flush by Murray. No fret.
Pass to Tatum. Lopez, the screen. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Houston shooting their first free throw tonight. And the technical free throw is good.
Well, look, what makes Tatum special is he helps you in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and on the glass.
Now Tatum. Robinson defending. Jason Tatum! He's a sharpshooter!
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Takes a 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Brooks from outside. Knocks down the long J. Brooks has got 12.
You gotta at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Houston working the ball around. Sexton, that's good.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And Antetokounmpo, here we go.
Just another day at the office for Antetokounmpo. This guy consistently puts up points.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Houston. 7-point differential. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. Hook loose. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat, but a lot of teams track disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
There's the triple. Giannis with the rebound. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Pass to Ellis. Outside Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Lopez can't hit.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Antetokounmpo has got 5 points in the quarter.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, I love watching Tatum compete like this. Getting his revenge with a 3 of his own.
Here's Ellis. And another basket for Houston. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Antetokounmpo, left side. Pass to Brooks. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Pass to Tatum. It's Lopez, high post. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Outside Robinson. From outside the arc. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. A lot of conversation in the NBA about expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver said there are clearly markets out there that are very interested and will run through a process. I'm looking forward to it. There's an enormous amount of interest out there. It's on the league to look at it holistically. Back to you.
All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Back to Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Houston.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Pass to Tatum. Now here's Lopez. Just 5 on the clock. 18 feet out. It's hauled in by Robinson. Here's the break. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Timeout. Timeout.
Well, when it comes to getting the ball in the open floor, no one is more dangerous than Giannis.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Houston trails by 14. Up top, Alexander Walker. Jackson Davis, a screen. Let's go with a three. The shot no good. Robinson on the wing. 6 points for him. Here's De Silva. Offline with a three.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Suggs with it. Checked by Murray. And Suggs, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Suggs has got 7 points.
Well, I like when Suggs takes initiative on offense. These drives to the rim help get him going.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Woo-wee! Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The visitors with the ball. Outside Robinson. Back to Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Murray. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Here's Suggs. And that's not going to go. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 12. And when we return... And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Murray up top with the drive. It's Robinson, high post. For three. Nice D from Ellis. Houston trails by 12. Here's Suggs. Antetokounmpo with the block.
What timing from Giannis on that block attempt. Makes his move right on cue to deny the rim attack.
And Suggs, here we go. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Outside Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup.
Well, if Murray can get that close to the hoop, he's going to make sure he converts.
And Suggs has got the ball here for Houston. Down by 12. And that one is stuffed right through.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
Just too much Giannis there. We're seeing why they named him the Greek Freak.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
What a pass right there by Antetokounmpo. great to see a leader like him involve his teammates.
Robinson. And he drains the quick shot.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Back to Suggs. Lopez, the screen. They need this. Suggs, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Well, he's put that first half behind him and looks like his confidence is back.
Antetokounmpo, left side. The jumper is good.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Suggs driving inside. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Tatum with a steal. Oh, Tatum with a throwdown.
Well, look, you're talking about one of the more dynamic scorers in this league. Jason Tatum putting on a show.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's a pass to Tatum. Now Lopez. Tatum up top. Takes a three. Buries it from outside.
Yeah, no hesitation, no overthinking it. Tatum just takes the shot.
And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. Oh, off target from downtown. Houston trails by 12. On the wing, Tatum. Jacks up a three. Antetokounmpo with a rebound. Brooks. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
Outside Tatum. Ooh, the three doesn't go. Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Tatum. Money from three.
Well, that's a solid read by Suggs. Finds the shooter, and boom, 3 points.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Shot clock at 6. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Here's Murray. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll do it, folks.
Get you're forcing something if it's just